Hello there, welcome back to my channel and to my life goal solutions. This is your Mike of the Mbadiwe.com coming to you as always from here, and today I have another important podcast in my Mind Master series, and I think it's going to be helpful for anyone who intends to master his or her mind. The topic for today is called the importance of emotions and feelings in reality creation. Actually, I received further insights on this subject, which hinges on the functions of human consciousness, and as usual, I consulted Google for general definitions of the states of emotions and feelings, and the following answer returned for emotions, and I quote, "Emotion in its most general definition is a neural impulse that moves an organism to action, prompting automatic reactive behavior that has been adapted through evolution as a survival mechanism to meet a survival need." It went further to state that emotions describe psychological states and are generated subconsciously. Usually, they are autonomous bodily response to certain external and internal events. And by contrast, to some extent, feelings, on the other hand, are subjective experiences of emotions and are driven by conscious thoughts and reflections, unquote. Now, let us look at the spiritual implications of the topic in connection with how the situations in our everyday lives are shaped in reality. Therefore, we cannot treat this to fully or partly express the lessons behind intention without taking or talking about human consciousness. Human consciousness as a thing of the mind has two opposite sides, comprising of the conscious and subconscious minds or aspects. The conscious mind, as the male aspect of every human being, can be described as the waking awareness or perception of being. For example, something like being mindful of one's surroundings, etc. On the other hand, the subconscious mind represents the female aspect of our consciousness and consequently causes the advent of human emotions and the feelings that express them. Looking at the positioning of these two aspects of human consciousness appears to be self-explanatory, as it affects the interconnectivity of these two aspects on their respective functions in shaping the physical reality of any individual person in existence. While the conscious male aspect of the human consciousness brings up thoughts, ideas, desires, emotions, and her subjective experience through feelings, the almighty female aspect, called the subconscious, goes to work through infinite intelligence to accomplish these ideas and desires of the conscious mind. It is indeed very complicated to describe expressively in plain terms, since such an experience is felt differently in every average person. This topic and the bone of contention in this discussion are the relationships between our emotions and feelings, which give birth to our moods on one part and the two aspects of human consciousness on the other part. Here, our conscious mind or male aspect works with the human reason, which you can call ego, to determine our emotions and feelings, and the creation of reality is then done by the subconscious mind or the female aspect based on the kind of feelings impressed upon her by the male conscious aspect of consciousness. A question should arise at this point in the mind of any deep thinker. What is the difference between feeling and imagination? We will not dig deep into that question so as to maintain the trend of thoughts unfolding in the current thread. Let me keep it simple. Our feelings or emotions are so important that they can be likened to a navigational system that leads us individually or collectively to our desired destinations. It is so important that while imagination is the God in us, which every conscious human being shares with others, Emotions and her reactive feelings, therefore, is the individualized creative force that creates or destroys our desired realities. So, great friends, our emotions and the reactions we express in the form of feelings must be minded positively, because it is what the creative subconscious mind registers in shaping our worlds physically. To some, it is called feelings. To some others, it is called emotions. Of course, for so many more, it is called mindset. Actually, you can call it whatever suits your imagination. This understanding also is the very reason the life of any person is incomplete without a compatible woman by his side. And this goes vice versa. This is so because of the innermost subjective relationship in our consciousness as described before now. For this reason also, the woman is the crown of creation and is responsible for bringing to life anything in creation, including humans and all living things. Therefore, the human feeling, born of human emotion, is the secret to success in all aspects of the human evolutionary existence in this third-dimensional experience. Feeling good in an egoistic world is a difficult choice, but one that must be made positively. If we sow good feelings, we reap good spiritual and physical harvests. If we sow bad or ill feelings for any reason, we birth negative expressions in our realities. Personally, I am talking from experience and hope that it resonates with someone out there with the intention for which this episode is fashioned. With this, we come to the very end of this short one. I will come back to you in my next episode in continuation of my Mind Master series. Till then, may the light of the Creator that surround our feelings positively till I come back to us. This is your Mike of the Life Goal Solutions and of the Mbadiwe.com, coming to you as always from here. And from me, from here, it's good luck.